Hi guys. Hope you're having a nice summer. And today we're going to be. I'm gonna give a summary about the first Merlin mission, Christmas in Camelot, and then I'm going to read the first chapter or maybe two. And just so you know, I'm gonna be posting every day for the next Merlin missions. I've been really enjoying it. Let's get started. All right. So the so I'm gonna give a summary about it first. So, so first um they're just kind of like at their house, just doing stuff. Then so it's our Christmas vacation, and then they go to the magic tree house, and they get a note that says, "Dear Jack and Anne, please accept this royal invitation to spend Christmas in the kingdom of Camelot." And just so you know, you should read the regular series before you read the Merlin missions, because if you read this, the M might be a little bit mysterious. That's a hint for this. And then chapter 2, they're like, "This is Camelot," because it's actually like ruined and stuff. And then Morgan comes out of the arched doorway, kind of like a castle. And so they're kind of talking about like, this is really Camelot. And then they're telling a story about how Camelot got destroyed, because in the regular series, that's why you should read it. They came to the library of Camelot, and they gave courage to King Arthur, and so King Arthur tried attacking them, but they were almost successful until one of the sorcerers, a good one, put a spell on it. So that's pretty bad. And then, or maybe this happened first because I haven't read it in a long time. And they were like, "This is Cam." They were like this. So they were like, and she was like, "Well, I didn't send you here." And then they were like all confused. And then so she invited them in. And we're already on to chapter 3. And they they're just waiting for them for Morgan to do something. And so she's talking to King Arthur about Jack and Aiden probably coming in. I might be wrong or something. I don't know. She's just talking to King Arthur, as you can see in the picture. So they're just peeking in. So they saw Queen Guinevere something. So then they came in. So they came inside the Knights of the Round Table thing, and then they were talking, and then so Morgan said, "You can come in now." And now they're talking about stuff. I don't know. I'm trying my best. So they're talking, and it was like, and kind of King Arthur's a little bit upset, and Jack was like, "What's going on? Why does King Arthur seem unhappy?" And about the tree house, and actually they banned magic from Camelot. That's their mission. And then so the Christmas night came. No, so first they were talking about knights going to the other world, specifically Sir Lancelot, Sir Galahad, Sir Percival, and they never came back. And then the Christmas night came, and 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 they're like, "Who will go now?" And he's like, and then King Arthur, because Jack and Annie want to go, and those knights were the bravest knights. So then they went on. So they went. Um. So they went and they tried to save it on. I forgot what it's called. It's like something like. What's something I forgot. And then, but then she froze them. I'm pretty sure when Jack and Annie they actually made him go, and then so they froze them, and then they needed. Oh wait, they needed to get the cup of memory and imagination. So then the rhymes of the Christmas night came in. Wait, but there was also a rhyme. I'm pretty sure. So they needed to get to. They got so. The rhyme was, four gifts you'll need, first from me, then a cup, a compass, and finally a key. So they went to the other world. So they went up this mountain ledge, and then there were guards, and actually the cloak, he dropped the cloak, the Christmas night dropped the cloak, and they got it first from me. That's one of the clues. So so to they went to this on the white stag. He went on the white stag. I'm not so sure how they got it, but they climbed on the white stag, and then a good trick. So they got in the cloak, and that actually made them invisible. So they crept inside those iron bars. See, so they're about to go inside, and then that's where lies the other world. And then, so they found horses, and then they they were in a dance. But this was a hypnotizing dance. People think that's our theory that me and my friend Lucas made because we were in a book club one time at our school, and so that's the theory. We don't know though; it doesn't say. So they found this, so they were this, and then Annie stopped dancing. She was like, "I see the knights." Jack was like, "I can't stop dancing. I just want to keep dancing." And finally, she pulled him out. And so they were chapter 9. How many chapters are in? I just want to see. There's 16. I might not summarize the whole fucking one. So, and he pulled around. She was like, "Look at the knights." Because his glasses fell off in the dance, though. And he was dancing so hard, and they were so like bony and stuff. The knights, they found them. Now they were trying to pull them out of the dance, and so they went in the dance, and then so they pulled them out. And they were like, "Morgan, Morgan," and he had to scream because Jack was stuck in the dance again, hypnotizing dance. It was. And then the knights laid in the grass, fighting for breath. And then they gave them a key, a compass, so a cup, a key, and I think a compass. So they went there, so they got it, and then Then so they started going west. And then that was the next step. So they started going to the west, and then they found a cave, the crystal cave, and it was a glass door. And she was like, ah. And they turned the key inside, and they actually opened. And so they actually went inside the crystal cave, and they found the cup of memory and imagination. And when they got when they got a scoop of it, dragons came out, and they drank some, and they thought of something, and Annie thought of fighting them with fire sticks, and Jack thought of keeping them out of their um holes that they came out of, keeping them out. And look, so they're fighting them off with the fire sticks that Annie imagined. If they were under the pot, they grabbed them, and then when they finished them off, guess what happened? So they were waiting. They finished them off. They put the sticks back in, and this is your horses. And then Sir Lance. So they got out of it, and then Sir Lancelot got on his horse and rode them. And then we're already on chapter 14. We're almost there. And then the knights. And then so they came in. So So they got off at a certain point. Then they said, "Tell them we'd be back um um by like Christmas Eve or something, or Christmas." And then so they rode back to Camelot. But Jack accidentally tripped over his shoelace, and he poured it all over the floor. So they have to go back. Bum bum bum. No, but then it was Christmas magic, and it turned all beautiful and such. And they were unfrozen. But the Christmas knight was actually Merlin from the Merlin Missions. And then they lived happily ever after. And she was writing down what happened that day. So that was a summary of the whole book. Now I'm going to read the first chapter. You guys ready? All right. I'll turn it around if there's anything. Prologue, we don't need to read it. Royal invitation. Sunlight had faded from the late afternoon sky. A few snow clouds were moving in. Let's hurry. I'm cold, said Jack. She and Daniel were walking home from school. For Christmas vacation was just beginning. Go, 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 go. Coo, coo. No, that was Coco's. Coo, coo. Wait, said Annie. Look. He pointed to a white bird sitting on a bare tree branch at the end of the woods. The bird was staring straight at them. It's a dove, said Jack. It's a messenger, said Annie. From Morgan. No, Jack said. No, Jack said, afraid to give himself. They hadn't seen Morgan leave Fake in a long time. He really missed her. Yes, said Annie. She had a mission for us. I can feel it. She has a mission for us. I can feel it. In the hush of the cold twilight, the dove spread his wings and flew into the far tree. Come on, said Annie. The treehouse is back. You're just hoping, said Jack. I'm knowing, said Annie. She ran into the woods, following the dove. Oh, brother, said Jack. They took off after Annie. Even in the growing darkness, they easily found their way. They zigzagged between the bare trees and ran over the frozen ground until they came to the tallest oak in the woods. See, said Annie, pointing to the top of the tree. Yeah, Jack whispered. Yeah, Jack whispered. There it was, the magic treehouse. Morgan! Shouted Annie. Jack held his breath, waiting to see the enchantress at the treasure. But Morgan did not appear. What? Annie grabbed her old bladder and started up. Jack followed. When they climbed inside the treehouse, Jack saw something lying on the floor. It was a scroll, rolled up and tied with a red velvet ribbon. Jack picked up the scroll and unrolled it. The thick yellow paper shimmered with large gold writing. Wow! Morgan sent us a really fancy note today. It's an invitation, said Jack. Listen. Dear Jack and Amy, please accept this royal invitation to spend Christmas in the kingdom of Camelot. And Christmas in Camelot, said Amy. I don't believe it. Cool, whispered Jack. He pictured a beautiful glowing castle, lit with candles and filled with knights and ladies feasting and singing. See the note? We're going to celebrate Christmas with Morgan and King Arthur, said Amy, and Queen Guinevere. I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments if you know how to pronounce that, because it's kind of a little bit hard to pronounce. So, yeah, said Jack, and the Knights of the Round Table, like Sir Lancelot. Let's go, said Annie. Where's the book? She and Jack looked around the tree for a book about Camelot. So they're looking around. Squinting, maybe? The only book they saw was the Pennsylvania book that always brought them home. That's strange, said Jack. Morgan didn't send a book about Camelot with a royal invitation. How'd she expect us to get there? I don't know, said Annie. Maybe she forgot. I picked up the invitation. Read it. Turned it over, hoping to find more information. Back of the scroll was blank. Handed the invitation to Annie. He must have forgotten, he said. Darn, said Annie. With the gold writing. I really wish we could go to the Camelot. Maybe the note did work. Maybe it. The tree branches rustled. The wind began to blow. What's happening? Said Jack. I don't know, said Annie. Wait a minute, said Jack. You were holding the invitation. You made a wish. One blew harder. That must have made the magic word, cried Annie. I felt a surge of joy. We're going to Camelot, he said. The trio started to spin. It went faster and faster, and everything was still. Absolutely still. That's a repeating phrase if you are a true fan of Magic Treehouse. Alright. I hope you really like the videos. I hope you like, subscribe, and maybe share it with your friends, because all the cool people do it. So, I'll see you tomorrow.